Have you ever wondered if your diabetes treatment is truly working? Most people rely on hope, but science offers clear, measurable signs to know if you're on the right path. In this video, I'll share 7 critical indicators that reveal if metformin is improving your health. And the last one might completely change the way you view your treatment. Stay with me until the end, because I'll also give you access to 3 powerful tools that could transform how you manage and even prevent diabetes. Let's dive in. Managing diabetes isn't just about taking medications. It's about understanding how your body responds and ensuring that every step you take is leading toward better health. Metformin, a cornerstone of diabetes management, can do far more than stabilize blood sugar levels. It can improve your energy, reduce cravings, and even protect your body from long-term complications. But how do you know it's working? Today, I'll guide you through the 7 essential signs that your treatment is on track. These aren't vague or abstract ideas. They're measurable, scientifically backed indicators that you can recognize in your own life. From blood sugar stability to increased energy levels, these signs tell a story of progress and control. Imagine waking up feeling energized, no longer weighed down by fatigue or the roller coaster of sugar spikes and crashes. Imagine taking charge of your health with confidence, knowing that every step you take is supported by evidence. That's the power of recognizing these signs. And that's what we'll uncover together in this video. And there's more. At the end of this video, I'll give you access to 3 exclusive resources designed to empower you. From a guide to the best foods for blood sugar control, to a video revealing a 30-second bedtime strategy that could revolutionize your management approach. These tools are here to take your health to the next level. So, are you ready to transform the way you manage diabetes? Let's start now with the first critical sign. And stay tuned, because what you're about to learn could be life-changing. Stabilized blood sugar levels. The foundation of control. One of the first and most important signs that metformin is working effectively is the stabilization of your blood sugar levels. This isn't just a medical achievement. It's a transformative shift in your body's daily balance. Imagine waking up without the worry of unpredictable spikes or crashes in your glucose levels. For many people living with diabetes, this stability is life-changing. But why is this so critical? And how can you be sure it's happening for you? From a scientific perspective, metformin works by reducing the amount of glucose your liver produces and improving your body's sensitivity to insulin. Studies, including one published in the New England Journal of Medicine, show that metformin can lower fasting blood sugar by up to 20%. Think about what that means in practical terms. Fewer dizzy spells, no sudden energy crashes in the middle of your day, and a reduced risk of dangerous complications like nerve damage or heart disease. But let me share something personal here. Understanding your blood sugar trends can feel empowering. I've seen people who were once terrified of their glucose monitors become confident in checking their numbers. Why? Because they started seeing consistent readings. That consistency isn't just a number on a screen. It's a signal that you're reclaiming control over your health. So how do you know if this is happening for you? It's simple. Track your fasting blood sugar levels in the morning. Over time, you should notice a steady improvement with fewer wild fluctuations. But don't stop there. Pair this stability with a lifestyle that enhances metformin's benefits. Incorporate fiber-rich foods, like leafy greens and whole grains, into your meals. These not only support stable blood sugar, but also improve your overall digestion and energy. And here's something surprising. Regular physical activity, even something as simple as a 20-minute walk after meals, can amplify metformin's effects. Exercise helps your muscles absorb glucose more effectively, reducing your reliance on insulin and keeping your blood sugar in check. The best part? Once your blood sugar levels stabilize, you'll start noticing other benefits ripple through your life. Improved energy, sharper focus, and fewer cravings are just the beginning. But don't take my word for it. Keep watching, because the next sign reveals how metformin does more than manage blood sugar. It impacts your vitality in ways you may never have imagined. Stay with me. Increased energy levels. the spark of vitality. If there's one thing that surprises most people about managing diabetes effectively, it's how their energy levels can transform. Many individuals don't realize how much unstable blood sugar can drain their vitality until it stops happening. When metformin is working effectively, one of the most noticeable changes is the sustained energy you feel throughout the day. Here's why this happens. When blood sugar levels are stable, your body is better equipped to use glucose efficiently. Metformin enhances this process by ensuring your cells have the right amount of glucose at the right time, which prevents the highs and lows that sap your energy. It's like fueling your car with the perfect balance of gas. There's no sputtering or sudden stops, just a smooth, steady ride. I've heard stories from people who, after months of struggling with fatigue, suddenly feel like they've come back to life. Tasks that once felt overwhelming, whether it's going for a walk, cleaning the house, or even spending time with family, become manageable again. This isn't just about energy. It's about reclaiming parts of your life you thought were lost. From a medical perspective, this makes sense. When your body isn't constantly battling blood sugar spikes and crashes, your brain and muscles can work more efficiently. This leads to sharper cognitive function, better focus, and improved stamina. In fact, some studies suggest that metformin might even support cellular energy production, giving you an extra edge when it comes to maintaining vitality. But let's not forget the role you play in this transformation. While metformin lays the foundation, your habits determine how far you can go. Pairing the medication with a balanced diet rich in lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats can sustain your energy even longer. And if you're someone who struggles to find time for exercise, start small. A 10-minute stretch in the morning or a light walk after dinner can make a big difference. Now, let's address something that might surprise you. Increased energy is a powerful sign, but it's just the beginning. There's another signal that metformin is working, and it has everything to do with how you feel emotionally and physically. Fatigue, one of the most frustrating aspects of diabetes, can become a thing of the past. Curious how? Stay with me as we uncover the next sign: reduced fatigue. Breaking free from the weight of diabetes. If you've ever felt the heavy burden of constant fatigue, where even the simplest tasks feel like climbing a mountain, you're not alone. Fatigue is one of the most common and debilitating symptoms of poorly managed diabetes. But when metformin starts working effectively, it's as if a cloud lifts, and that weight begins to disappear. Why does this happen? It all comes down to balance. When your blood sugar is poorly controlled, your body is in a constant state of stress, trying to correct those spikes and drops. This drains your energy reserves, leaving you feeling exhausted and unable to focus. Metformin changes this equation by stabilizing your blood sugar, ensuring your body has a steady and reliable source of energy. With your cells finally getting the glucose they need, the extreme highs and lows that lead to fatigue are minimized. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of fatigue. It's not just physical tiredness, it's the frustration, the sense of helplessness that comes with it. I've spoken to people who describe their fatigue as a constant barrier to living the life they want. But here's the good news. Reduced fatigue is one of the earliest signs that metformin is doing its job. When your energy returns, so does your motivation, your clarity, and your ability to enjoy the moments that truly matter. One way to amplify this benefit is by paying attention to your diet and hydration. Did you know that dehydration can mimic or even worsen fatigue? Drinking plenty of water throughout the day helps your body process glucose more efficiently and supports overall energy levels. Pair this with a diet rich in fiber, like oats, beans, and vegetables, and you'll notice even more improvements in how you feel. Let's also consider the role of physical activity. I know, when you're tired, the last thing you want to do is move. But even light exercise, like stretching or a short walk, can release endorphins that combat fatigue and improve your mood. Think of it as a virtuous cycle. Metformin stabilizes your energy, which makes it easier to move, and movement enhances the benefits of metformin. But there's more to this story. Reduced fatigue is just one piece of the puzzle. The next sign digs deeper into a hidden struggle many people face. Cravings. What if I told you that metformin could help you take back control of those relentless urges for sugary snacks? Let's explore this next. Stay with me. Fewer cravings. Taking back control. Over food choices. Let's face it, cravings for sugary snacks and carb-heavy foods can feel like a battle you're constantly losing. For many people with diabetes, these cravings aren't just frustrating. They can derail progress and make managing blood sugar levels even harder. But here's where metformin shows its power. When it's working effectively, one of the most noticeable changes is a significant reduction in those uncontrollable cravings. Why does this happen? It's all about blood sugar stability. Cravings are often triggered by spikes and crashes in your glucose levels. When your blood sugar spikes too high, your body releases a flood of insulin to bring it down, sometimes overcompensating and causing a rapid drop. This drop signals your brain that you need quick energy, leading to those intense urges for sugary or starchy foods. Metformin helps prevent these fluctuations by regulating glucose production and improving how your body uses insulin, keeping your levels more consistent. But let's take a moment to reflect on what this really means. When cravings subside, you regain control over your food choices. I've heard from countless individuals who've shared how liberating it feels to no longer be at the mercy of their sweet tooth. For many, this marks the first time in years they've been able to stick to a balanced diet without feeling deprived or frustrated. This change doesn't just impact your diet, it affects your overall health and confidence. When you're not constantly battling cravings, it's easier to maintain a healthy weight, which is crucial for diabetes management. It also reduces the stress and guilt that often come with giving in to unhealthy foods. And let's be honest, feeling in control of your diet is incredibly empowering. It's a reminder that you're taking charge of your health, one choice at a time. Now, how can you support metformin in reducing cravings? Focus on meals that keep you satisfied for longer. Foods high in protein and fiber, like eggs, chicken, lentils, and leafy greens, help stabilize your blood sugar and keep hunger at bay. And don't forget healthy fats like avocados or nuts. They're great for curbing cravings without causing glucose spikes. But here's a thought that might surprise you. Metformin doesn't just impact your cravings. It could also be playing a role in something far more surprising: your body's ability to age gracefully. The next sign takes us into unexpected territory, exploring how metformin may do more than just manage diabetes. Let's dive in. Supporting longevity. Metformin's hidden potential. When we think of metformin, most of us focus on its role in managing blood sugar. But what if I told you this medication might have benefits that go far beyond diabetes? Emerging research suggests that metformin could play a significant role in promoting longevity and slowing down the aging process. Yes, you heard that right. This humble medication may be helping your body age more gracefully while protecting it from long-term complications. How is this possible? The key lies in metformin's effects on cellular health. Studies have shown that metformin can reduce oxidative stress, a process where free radicals damage your cells and accelerate aging. By improving how your cells process energy and reducing inflammation, metformin not only stabilizes blood sugar, but also protects your body at a deeper, more fundamental level. This means it could potentially lower your risk of age-related diseases like cardiovascular issues, cognitive decline, and even certain types of cancer. Now, let's pause for a moment. This isn't just a fascinating scientific discovery, it's a game changer. Imagine not only managing your diabetes effectively, but also giving your body the tools it needs to stay healthier for longer. For many, this perspective shifts how they view their treatment. Instead of seeing metformin as just another pill to take, they begin to see it as a long-term investment in their overall well-being. But let's not forget the role you play in amplifying these benefits. While metformin may offer protective effects, your lifestyle choices can make all the difference. A diet rich in antioxidants, think berries, green tea, and colorful vegetables, can further combat oxidative stress and boost cellular health. Regular physical activity, even as simple as yoga or walking, enhances blood circulation and reduces inflammation, working hand in hand with metformin's effects. Here's something else to consider. Not all metformin is created equal. The quality of your medication can impact how effectively it works. Be sure to source your prescription from a reputable pharmacy and stay vigilant about any changes in how you feel after switching brands. Your health is worth the extra attention. As exciting as this research is, it's important to remember that longevity is about more than just years. It's about quality of life. And speaking of quality, there's another sign that metformin is working, and it has everything to do with achieving better glycemic control. Stay with me, because this next sign is crucial for anyone managing diabetes effectively: better glycemic control. The key to long-term health. When it comes to managing diabetes, there's one ultimate goal that stands above the rest: maintaining consistent glycemic control. This is the cornerstone of long-term health for anyone living with diabetes. And when metformin is working effectively, this sign becomes crystal clear. Better glycemic control means fewer complications, improved daily well-being, and, most importantly, a longer, healthier life. But what does glycemic control really mean? It's about keeping your blood sugar levels within a target range, avoiding those dangerous spikes and crashes. Metformin plays a critical role here by targeting two key areas. It reduces the amount of glucose your liver produces and helps your muscles use glucose more effectively. This dual action prevents excessive sugar from circulating in your bloodstream, allowing your body to maintain more stable levels throughout the day. Here's why this matters. Poor glycemic control doesn't just affect your blood sugar numbers, it impacts almost every part of your body. Without proper management, diabetes can lead to nerve damage, kidney disease, vision problems, and an increased risk of heart disease. But with consistent glycemic control, these risks are significantly reduced. In fact, studies show that maintaining stable blood sugar levels can lower the likelihood of complications by up to 50%. That's a life-changing difference. Let's take this a step further. Achieving better glycemic control isn't just about reducing risks. It's about improving how you feel every day. Imagine no longer experiencing the exhaustion that comes from erratic glucose levels. Instead, you feel steady, focused, and in control. This isn't just theoretical. I've seen it happen for so many people who've committed to monitoring their blood sugar and supporting their treatment with healthy habits. Now, how can you maximize this benefit? Regular blood sugar monitoring is essential. Don't just rely on how you feel. Track your numbers and look for trends. Are your fasting levels improving? Are post-meal spikes less severe? This data will not only confirm that metformin is working, but also give you and your healthcare provider the insights needed to make adjustments if necessary. And here's a tip. Complement metformin with a diet designed to stabilize blood sugar. Focus on fiber-rich foods like lentils, oats, and vegetables, and pair them with lean proteins to slow digestion and prevent spikes. Staying hydrated is equally important. Dehydration can lead to higher blood sugar levels, so make water your go-to beverage throughout the day. But glycemic control is just one piece of the puzzle. There's another sign that metformin is working, and it's directly linked to one of the biggest challenges in diabetes management: insulin resistance. What if I told you that metformin could be improving your body's response to insulin, setting you up for even greater success? Let's dive into this next. Reduced insulin resistance. Unlocking your body's potential. One of the most critical challenges for people with type 2 diabetes is insulin resistance. It's the reason why blood sugar levels become so difficult to manage. Your body simply stops responding effectively to insulin, the hormone responsible for moving glucose into your cells. But when metformin is working as it should, one of its most powerful effects is a noticeable reduction in insulin resistance. This is a game changer for managing diabetes and improving overall health. Here's how it works. Metformin enhances your body's sensitivity to insulin by improving the way your cells absorb glucose. Instead of glucose building up in your bloodstream and causing dangerous spikes, it's effectively used as energy by your muscles and organs. Over time, This process leads to more stable blood sugar levels and reduces the strain on your pancreas, which works over time to produce insulin in cases of resistance. The impact of reduced insulin resistance goes beyond just better numbers on a glucose meter. It's about transforming how your body functions. Think about it. When your cells are finally able to use glucose efficiently, your energy improves, inflammation decreases, and the risk of long-term complications like heart disease and nerve damage is significantly reduced. It's as if your body is learning to work smarter, not harder, to maintain balance. Now, let's make this even more personal. Reduced insulin resistance isn't just a clinical benefit. It's something you can feel. I've seen people describe it as a second chance for their body. Tasks that once felt exhausting become easier, and the constant fog of fatigue begins to lift. This isn't just about surviving with diabetes, it's about thriving. But here's the key: Metformin can't do it alone. To maximize its effects, lifestyle choices play a crucial role. Regular physical activity is one of the most effective ways to boost insulin sensitivity. Even moderate exercise, like brisk walking or light weightlifting, can make a dramatic difference. Pair this with a diet low in refined sugars and high in fiber, and you'll be giving your body the tools it needs to respond to insulin more effectively. Hydration is another often overlooked factor. Drinking plenty of water helps your kidneys flush out excess glucose and supports overall metabolic health. And if you're looking for a simple yet powerful tip, try timing your meals to include smaller, more frequent portions. This prevents your blood sugar from spiking too high after large meals and keeps your energy steady throughout the day. Reduced insulin resistance is a powerful indicator that your treatment plan is on the right track. But there's one final and definitive sign that metformin is working effectively, and it could change how you measure success in managing diabetes. Let's talk about your A1C levels, the ultimate benchmark for long-term control. Stay tuned. Lowered A1C levels, the gold standard of diabetes control. If you want a definitive sign that metformin is working effectively, look no further than your A1C levels. This test is often referred to as the gold standard for managing diabetes because it provides a comprehensive picture of your blood sugar control over the past 2 to 3 months. When your A1C levels drop, it's a clear indication that your treatment plan is on track and that metformin is doing exactly what it's supposed to. Here's how it works. Your A1C measures the percentage of hemoglobin in your blood that's coated with sugar, glucose. For most people with diabetes, the target is to keep this number below 7%. Studies show that metformin can reduce A1C levels by an average of 1.5%, which might not sound like much, but it's a massive leap in terms of reducing the risk of complications. In fact, every percentage point decrease in A1C can lower your risk of serious health issues, like neuropathy, retinopathy, and kidney disease, by as much as 40%. But let's go beyond the numbers. Lowering your A1C isn't just about meeting a clinical goal. It's about how you feel every single day. When your blood sugar is consistently well managed, you'll notice fewer symptoms like extreme thirst, frequent urination, and fatigue. You'll sleep better, wake up with more energy, and feel more in control of your health. That's not just progress, it's life-changing. Achieving lower A1C levels, however, requires a partnership between metformin and your daily habits. Let's break it down. First, regular monitoring is essential. Don't wait for your next doctor's visit to see how you're doing. Use a glucose meter to track your trends and understand how your body responds to meals, activity, and even stress. This gives you real-time feedback and helps you make informed adjustments. Next, focus on your diet. Lowering your A1C isn't about cutting out all your favorite foods. It's about finding balance. Incorporate plenty of high-fiber options, like whole grains, legumes, and non-starchy vegetables, which slow the absorption of sugar and keep your levels steady. Pair these with lean proteins and healthy fats for a satisfying, blood sugar-friendly meal. And don't underestimate the power of exercise. Even simple activities, like a brisk 30-minute walk, can improve insulin sensitivity and lower glucose levels, directly contributing to a reduced A1C. If you're consistent, These small steps add up to big results over time. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Lower A1C levels are more than just a health milestone. They're a signal that you're protecting your future. By reducing the long-term damage caused by high blood sugar, you're investing in more years of mobility, independence, and vitality. But this journey doesn't stop here. To truly master your diabetes management, it's important to bring everything together and reflect on the bigger picture. Let's wrap this up with a powerful conclusion that will leave you inspired and motivated. Stay with me. Now that we've explored the 7 critical signs that metformin is working effectively, let's take a moment to reflect on the bigger picture. Managing diabetes isn't just about hitting numbers or following routines. It's about reclaiming control, protecting your future, and creating a life where your condition doesn't define you. Every sign we've discussed today – stabilized blood sugar, increased energy, reduced fatigue, fewer cravings, better glycemic control, lower insulin resistance, and improved A1C levels – paints a picture of progress and possibility. Here's what this means for you. When these signs align, you're not just managing diabetes, you're transforming your health. Each improvement is a victory, a step closer to a healthier, more vibrant life. And while metformin is a powerful ally in this journey, the true power lies in your choices, your consistency, and your commitment to living better. Let me share something personal here. I've seen individuals who started this journey feeling overwhelmed, uncertain, and even hopeless. But as they began recognizing these signs and making small, intentional changes, tracking their blood sugar, eating smarter, moving more, they experienced something incredible. They didn't just see improvements in their health. They felt a renewed sense of purpose and empowerment. This isn't just about treating a condition. It's about taking ownership of your life. Remember, your health is in your hands, and every small step you take today will shape the future you deserve. Thank you for watching, and here's to a brighter, healthier you. Stay informed, stay motivated, and above all, stay hopeful. You've got this.